In Tierra del Fuego. To round up a trip through Argentine Patagonia, one has to reach the world's end, where the American continent ends, the well-known Tierra del Fuego, the land that dazzled Magallanes during the first round-the-world trip even made by man. This province is formed by Isla Grande. Its capital is Ushuaia, the southernmost one in the world, and one of the most original trips is made on a small gauge train that runs into the national park of Tierra del Fuego. This train was used to carry prisoners to the awful Ushuaia prison, where the most cruel murderers to the most famous anarchists were sent, even those who kept breaking the law again and again. Today, the prison is a museum where people can see how prisoners lived in a place very similar to Siberia, truly an end-of-the-world prison. Tierra del Fuego has its own landscape, different from that of Patagonia. This is where the Andes mountain chain ends, and here we find the last Andean forest on the colder part of the slopes, and which have to put up with intense cold in winter. During winter, the main tourist attraction is a ski center called Cerro Castor, where the ski season lasts longer in the country, from July to October. The province of Tierra del Fuego has its own fauna and flora, and the best way to appreciate it is to sail from the port of Ushuaia through the Beagle Channel, through the Bridge Islands, a series of rocky islets like the Isla de los Pájaros, full of royal cormorants. On the right is the Navarino Island from Chile, and on the left there is another islet overcrowded by petrels and skuas, with several hundred small craters, which turn out to be the nests these birds make. On the small Isla de los Lobos, just some bare rocks that jut out from the water in the channel, there are about 100 seals. All year round the females and their offspring live on these rocks. The males only come to mate and get an harem of up to 15 females. Males are 5 times the weight and size of the female. After mating, they swim back to the coast of Brazil to spend winter there with other females that are waiting for them. Further on Martillo Island, there is a penguin colony of 3,000 Magallanes birds that emigrate north in March and who come back once spring sets in. And here, our trip through Argentine Patagonia ends, landing at the port of Ushuaia. A place where one can see big transatlantic cruisers and lost ghostly abandoned boats and fishing boats. The cold and melancholy lights tells us we are in the most southernmost part of Patagonia, remote and lonely. Further on, there is nothing but cold and ice.